This is the meditation for the HUUL breath, spelled in English H-U-U-L. Runes would be Hagalas, Urus, and Lagus. I'm sitting on a chair, and I'm not back up against the back of the chair. I'm sitting part way out, so that like I'm sitting almost on the edge of the chair. My feet are flat on the ground. It's very important. My back is comfortably straight. I'm not super straight, but my back is comfortably straight. What you're going to do is you're going to pretend that you have a tennis ball right here, and you're going to simply hold onto the tennis ball. Now this is going to straighten the back of the neck. You're going to end up looking down at the ground. Okay, this is what you want. Okay, now for the posture, then you're going to take your hands, bring them to the side as though you're going to push yourself up off of a bench. Now as you notice, when I'm in this posture, I've opened up my underarms. It's almost as though there's a tennis ball under my arms. So I don't want my hands here, I want them out here like this. And I want my palms flat. You're going to be concentrating on the centers of the palms here. These are very powerful energy conductors. And with your hands right here to the side, okay, this is the posture, neck is straight. You're now going to do a breath, and you're going to do a chant. So first the breath. On the inhale, you're going to imagine energy in the form of snow or ice or hail coming down as you inhale through the nose, coming down through the top of the head. As it comes down through the top of the head, it then begins to melt. Okay? When you finish the inhale, you're going to be bringing that energy right here into the heart center. And this should be filling your entire body, the whole chest up to the heart center. Then on the exhale, you're now going to make the HUUL sound as you exhale. And that HUUL sound is going to then bring the rest of that energy down through the torso, down the legs, out the perineum, out the feet, directly into the earth. And this then is going to be pulled all the way down to the center of the earth. So if you remember the runes of HUUL, Hagalas, Urus, and Lagus, you have the hail, the primordial ice of the universe coming down. Holle is all about snow and regenerating the world with her snow. So the snow and the ice comes down with the age. On the Urus, it melts into that fiery, powerful, energy-filled water that is so incredibly powerful. It goes down through the body, and then as it starts coming out the feet and reaching down to the depths of the earth, to that lake at the depths of the earth, it becomes Lagus. And that's when you chant the L sound. Now the L sound you're going to make is not the normal L, la la la. It's more curved, so that the tip of the tongue curves up behind the teeth and touches the roof of the mouth. This is important because when you do this, you're going to be connecting the pineal and the pituitary gland to the tongue, which connects to the rest of the ley lines, the meridians of the body. So you're going to be connecting an entire circuit by doing this. You're going to be connecting the front and the back of the body. Very, very powerful. Okay? So, I'm going to do the chant out loud. Now you can do it out loud for a while, but eventually you want to do it silently. So first I'll do it out loud. Here we go. So that's the HUUL chant out loud. Now, the more powerful way to do it is to do it silently. Do it once or twice out loud so you get a feel of it, because you want to hear that in your brain when you're doing it silently. When you do it silently, here's what I want you to do. You're going to inhale through the nose, and then as you exhale and make the chant, now you're going to open your mouth as though you're going to chant, except you're not going to engage the vocal cords. You're going to release the air out of the mouth and out of the nose so slowly that no sound escapes, not even the sound of your breath, no sound whatsoever. If you do this right, and if you're able to split the air both out of your mouth and out of your nose at the same time, you're going to feel this blissful energy start to descend down the front of your body. If you feel that, you know you're doing it right. And also, if you do this exhale right, you will immediately go into a state of altered consciousness, into a shamanic state. So I'm now going to do the breath now silently. So the same thing I told you, same visualization. Now I'm going to do the breath silently. Here we go. Now, when you get to the end and you're almost out of breath, squeeze the perineum. Squeeze those muscles on the exhale. Hold the breath out for 1 second. Then release the muscles and then begin the inhale again. Okay? So, the visualization again is, as you're inhaling, you're bringing down Mother Holle's divine snow and hail is now coming down onto your crown chakra and into your brain cavity. As you begin the exhale, so as you inhale, you're bringing the energy down here, right about here, maybe all the way down to the chest. And on the exhale, you make the silent chant of HUUL. And then that begins to turn into a blissful rain that percolates down through the body, out the feet, all the way down to the center of the earth. And when that hits the center of the earth, then you make the L. You touch the tip of the tongue, curve it up to the roof of the mouth. And you will feel, and if you don't feel, you can imagine that pool of primordial water begin to bubble, and almost like it's boiling. And then from that seething, bubbling pool of water comes a mist. And as you finish the exhale, that mist rises up. And now it's ready again to come down. Inhale. Bring it down. Exhale. Okay? So that's how to do the HUUL meditation. This can be done for as little or as long as you want. To really master this, practice doing this mantra all the time. Now don't do it when you're driving, because you'll crash. But when you're around the house, or when you're lying on the couch watching television, if you're at the movies or whatever, and you have some time to think about it, you can be thinking, and you can even do the silent breath. Nobody will know what you're doing. These are some of the ways to be practicing the HUUL mantra. This is, as I said, the core practice. This is what Mother Holle gave to me. And it was from this practice that I was drawn into the northern tradition and have found, as a result of what she's given me, the practice and this new modern practice connected to my ancestors.